I think it's fair to say that there's always has been and always will be an ancient bond between the horse and the human. For the most part, horses their role has changed. But isn't it interesting how this animal keeps reinventing himself? When you get right with the horse to where the horse accepts you, you're probably a pretty good human to be around.
Well, howdy.
I haven't given up on hugging.
I just love Buck Brannaman for many, many reasons. I followed him and his career, for many years. And when I say his story is our story, if you've ever seen the movie Buck, you'll know. And if you haven't, you need to see it. He just came from a tremendous amount of trauma, tragedy, and he triumphed. So the Pony Express is an equine rescue, and we provide a life skill leadership program for youth ages 12 to 18 years of age. And we utilize our rescued horses as teachers, healers, and agents of change. And they do all that and more.
That's the thing about the horses is they will teach them a discipline, a self-discipline. And sure, it's all about love, but it's also about learning how to be a leader.
Yeah, absolutely, in your own life.
And the way the horse responds to you is real.
Absolutely.
If he respects you and responds to you, that's him telling you you're a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
And if the horse's expression more or less conveys to you, well, I don't like you, I don't respect you, I'm not going to respond to you.
Right.
Well, then you better change some things in here or it isn't going to change here.
They think it's all about the horses. I need to fix my horse. My horse is doing this, my horse is doing that. It's really all about the humans. What we're all trying to achieve with our horses is really what we're all trying to achieve in all of our relationships in life. The horse is a mirror to our soul.
Ray Hunt's favorite poem was called The Man in the Glass. And it's on the internet. You should look it up. It's
I will.
Very poignant. And gosh, about every time I ever heard him say that poem, I cried.
And horses really bring that awareness piece. So they're authentic. They give us that instant feedback that is so powerful. And it's what we really, really rely on heavily with the kids in our program. So when they connect with their horses, when they have that relationship, literally miracles happen.
And the horse does reflect a lot on the person that has been handling them. I often tell people, whether you like it or not, after me watching you with your horse, I know a whole lot more about you than probably you're comfortable with.
I've been at the ranch for about 3 years. I think my favorite thing would be lunging the horses. I find it gets me more into a centered mood, and it's more relaxing. It is used for exercising, but I use it more as a bonding moment, so I can really connect with my horse to start off the day.
I really like the fact that it's not really a riding program, but it's more so something where you can bond with the horses and work with them from the ground up and really builds a connection instead of just kind of riding the horses, untacking them and putting them away and doing the same thing every time you come. I really like that you get to do a bunch of different things and actually work to build a connection.
I wouldn't consider myself a really big people person. I get uncomfortable around a lot of loud noise and lots of people, and Linda in the park has helped me to kind of move away from that and build up confidence.
I'd recommend it to anyone who needs any kind of help. It's very therapeutic.
We've been at it a really long time, since 1982, so almost 40 years. So just really, it is all about that connection, that relationship that's based on things like trust, communication, respect, teamwork, all of those things. What we do in the arena, all of that transfers outside of the arena into real life. So it was a Sunday night, and there had been fires. They were in Napa. We're in Santa Rosa, a long ways away. And so I had no reason to be concerned. We had actually a fire captain, Brian Elliott, and he helped us create a fire plan, which is so important. The evacuation plan was that the horses stayed on the property. That was going to be the safest place for them. We have a big arena, we had water, we had feed, everybody was out in the open. Then all of a sudden, literally 2 hours later, it was on our ridge. By the time I left, I literally had just my truck, my dog, and my keys, and left without my purse, I didn't pack anything. You know, you're running out of your house and you're just hoping and praying that you're gonna come back to what you left behind. I didn't hear from anybody all night long. It was the longest night of my life when I heard the sheriff calling saying, we have a herd of 12 horses on Sonoma Highway that need to be rescued. And I was like, oh my God, I have 12 horses. Those are my 12 horses. They're alive. And I can't even explain like that rush of nothing else matters. I don't care if my house burned down. I don't care if I lost everything. My animals are alive. So it was just like, you know, so yeah, is it a huge loss? Absolutely. Are we grateful? Absolutely.
When the fires were going, I was working and I tried to call Linda, but I wasn't able to get her to answer. She called me back that night and she told me that the ranch had burned. And it was like a weight on a fishing line just sinking to the bottom of the lake. It was really difficult to hear.
2017, my house burned down up in Fountain Grove, but I have to say, I think hearing and seeing the ranch burnt down hurt a little bit more. You know, I just spent so much time here and had so many good memories here. It was really painful to be there one day, have a great day out here, leaving happy, and to come back and just see that wiped out in a night.
So I'm living in a trailer now too, just like you.
It's not so bad. I get along just fine. I don't really want anything. So, and then you realize it's things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's money. That's a terrible loss financially for you guys because money's not easy to come by either.
Yeah.
But the money will come.
It will.
The money comes when you're doing good things.
We really do want to get our programs back up and running, get the kids back out to the ranch, doing what is so important and much needed in their lives. We always want to be that safe place for them. It's really important. So we're working hard, really hard, to get back to doing what we do best. We do need help. We do need help from our community. So you can go on GoFundMe. We're under the Pony Express. You can go to our Facebook, also the Pony Express. You can go to our website. So it's theponyexpressrocks.org. Our contact information is all on our website, so you can either call or email. And you know, just know that your donations do make a difference, and we so appreciate your support.